Saturday. This is going to be our last gold pay dirt review of this channel. Sorry, I'm facing the sun. We don't get too many people on here, so we don't know if people really enjoy what we do. Don't have a whole lot of subscribers, but again, we're not doing it for all that. We're doing it for fun. And I've got two assistants here, Taylor and Allie. They want to be the amateur camera women because they like gold, right?
Yeah.
Okay, girls. Who's first?
Me. Yeah, she gets to
Okay. Then if you're first, then Allie gets to pick which package we're doing.
Okay.
Pick a package.
I want to do the middle one.
We're actually going to do all three, or let's just do 4 in one video and save the people all the agony of having to watch these unedited videos. Yeah? Okay. So do your pick.
The middle one.
The middle one. Okay. This is like wine. I got to describe it. This video is from you know who. I've already explained on another video about this, and if you follow him, which I highly recommend watching his videos, you will know what this bag is all about. Not to mention, we have this freaking awesome pan. I should have ordered them separate, so I got 2 pans, if you know what I mean. But I ordered 2 bags, which is totally fine. But these are awesome. I wish I had a way to make these. I don't have a 3D printer, but this is a good advertisement for him. Very genius idea. So let's do the first camera girl. Tell who you are.
Taylor.
Okay. And you're not going to drop Dad's brand new phone in the water?
No.
Okay.
Have I done it before?
Doesn't mean you won't do it now. All right. So let's do this first. Let's open it. Oh yeah. Okay. Allie, will you get the screen?
Yes.
And Taylor's keeping an eye on what I'm doing.
Here you go.
Man, I'm going to try to pan through here. As much as I love this as a display piece, I think I'm going to try to pan through it. Maybe I'll end up getting another one somehow. All right. So let's do this. And this is Prospector Denali. He's just in because he wants camera time. So this dirt here, if it matters to anyone, was coming out of crevices in California. I know which river. I'm not going to say. I used to live there. I'll kind of keep that on the down low so it doesn't get hammered. But make sure everything's out of the bag. Let's classify it down. I'm not going to bore you with 10 million classifications. No offense.
I see a piece of gold.
Do you? Oh, wow.
Oh, look.
Okay, Allie. Get it. Move over here so it's in the sun. So let's get this down. We're just going to get straight to business, guys. Look at
You can
some
already
California moss. That is awesome.
You can already see pieces of gold in this pan.
Good.
There's one
Long story short, you guys. Long story short, I used to live in California. That's how I got hooked on gold prospecting. Okay? I had to move out. Long story short, I live in Idaho. We won't go into too many details, but most people know why people leave California. All right, empty snuffer bottle. Let's float this off to the side. Ooh, before we get started, this is unsponsored by Kona. If Kona's watching, I'd like a sponsorship, please. All right, so let's get to business. Let's get the dirty stuff out. Womp, 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 womp.
That's dirty.
Yep. And what I'll do is, because I don't always get all the stuff, I'll let you girls repan all the stuff in here.
That
So
sounds so much fun.
So this is chocolate milk. You want to try it?
No,
That's
thank
how
you.
chocolate milk's made.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's made with milk and chocolate.
This is kind of cool for our last panning video. I think.
You can learn from this guy. He is an expert.
I'm not an expert, but
on how to.
I think the next few things I go do, I'm not going to bring a camera. I'm going to some gold claims, which do have quite a bit of gold. It's a group dig up in northern Idaho, or I'm going to reframe it, central Idaho. And I'm actually going to go do metal detecting. We have 3 metal detectors we want to go do the tailing piles with. From what I understand, the Chinese have left the big stuff for me to find. That's few and far between. You're more likely to find all the leftover small stuff. But the past few times I've gone, there's been people metal detecting there, and they've come back with a couple decent nuggets. So I figured I'd try my hand at metal detecting if the pile hasn't been robbed too bad. I mean, you can never find everything. Gold is where you find it. Let's see what Misha. Wow. Look at that.
Oh my gosh, do you see that?
That is awesome. Let's do close up with this galaxy. Yes, buddy. I'm wondering what he put in here. I'm gonna have to private message him. There you go, camera girl. Did we hit a button on there?
No.
Okay, watch your thumb. Let's keep this interesting.
Do we use that?
We're gonna go
thing?
through those rocks too.
Are we gonna use that thing to like pick up the gold?
Yes, we can. So I want to tell people, I might have lied a little bit about this being our last video. I have a Trinity gold pan, and a lot of people haven't heard of those, and I would like to do a demonstration on how to use those. They are underrated pans. I see a lot of them, Ellie. We've got a couple bags we're gonna go through. So anyways, back to the Trinity pan. I want to do a demonstration on how to use it. There's, I think, only 2 videos on YouTube, and they are old videos from the creator of the Trinity pan. Wow, this is beautiful.
Wow, that's a lot.
Oh, look at that. Do you see all of that? Then there's more on this side and this
And
side.
I didn't tell him it was me buying. I just went and bought this from Misha. So I don't think he subscribes to my channel. Probably wouldn't watch it. I could be wrong, but I know everybody's watching YouTube channels where they just sit and classify every different size. To me, I like to get right to business, right? So
Yeah.
I want to see the goodies. I don't want to wait in suspense. And sometimes on these lives, you know, if you're watching it live, you can't fast forward. But on those other videos, I ain't gonna lie, I fast forward a lot of them. But let's try to keep this entertaining. So when I pan, one of the tricks I've learned, and I don't remember who told me, these riffles work better if you do have the pan so the water's even with the riffles going flat. That makes this a 90-degree angle. So I'm super impressed with this. I think I only paid 25 bucks for this pan of material. So let's see. It's already looking super impressive. I think I'm going to stop panning it down. See if my skills are still with me. Wow. If you guys see him selling this material, jump on it. Wherever he's getting this, he should probably go back to. Honest to God. Let's get some of this fluff out of here. Let's get the fluff out of here. Not that I don't trust my panning, but I'm a big fan of Jeff Williams, Dan Hurd, I mean, I can go down the whole list of all the popular people, but I'm also a huge fan of all the, you know, basement prospectors like myself. Oh my goodness.
Look at that.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna weigh this, guys. I know that's what you want to see, because a lot of people try to buy these bags to get rich. However, I just want to do it for the gold, you know, enjoyment of how beautiful this stuff is. And I'm really impressed. I have bought so many bags of this stuff off of eBay, and I've gotten little bits. I've bought, I should say, bags of stuff that have set amounts. And for what I paid for this is kind of ridiculous. I'm gonna shoot them a message and tell them thank you. We actually enjoyed doing this. Again, we don't do this to get rich. If that was the case, then I'd be full-time on this. This is just recreational stuff at home that I like to do. We're located, like I said, in Idaho, where the weather doesn't always cooperate. Today
It's warm.
it's partly cloudy. It's a little bit warmer. It's not dumping snow. Let me grab the camera real quick so everybody can see. All our blossoms are out. But
cherry tree.
if you don't like the weather in Idaho, wait 10 minutes and it will change. I promise. Real quick, that's a prospector angel.
And then there's
Prospector princess. There's Prospector Bear, Prospector Bandit, and we already introduced Prospector Denali.
which is over there.
Somewhere. All right. I want to snooze and snuffer, and let's get all this stuff up, because we're going to do a snuffer dump on the end. And just out of fairness, we are... Hold it straight, Taylor.
I know.
Sorry about the camera angles. But we are going to dump about 3 different pay dirts out into here and just show the end result. There's one pay dirt that I'm really interested in seeing the outcome. And sorry, I won't clean this up 100% until I can concentrate. But let's dump another one of his bags in if we can. Hold on, there's even little microfines. The fly poop, or we call it talcum powder around here, but that is awesome. Hopefully that right there isn't gold floating. I don't know where it went, but it almost looked like wire gold. You guys are in the shadows. All right, so I'm gonna really be shocked here, but you remember I sifted this out. Let's just see a few little bits at a time. To me, that's a little bit. Let's see if there's anything in here. This is unsearched. I promise you, I just opened the bag. So if there's something crazy in here, it's legit. I know a lot of people get bags sent to them, which is awesome. I would love that as long as it was an unsearched bag. And you never know how hard it is, I guess, to figure that out if it's legitimately unsearched. All right, guys. Whoa. Sorry. Let's take some of this out, because I know the area, and if you know the area, this stuff's just as good as gold. So
There's a white crystal.
yeah, we'll grab it.
Oh, that's pretty.
Can't see with the
Don't touch
shadow.
it.
Camera girl.
Don't touch it.
I'll let Allie hold it. There's a little speck we lost there. Let's snuffer that one up. Can you see it?
Yeah. Can I snuff it up?
Yeah, I'll let you snuffer it up. So squirt your water out. Let's get it back though. Squirt the water. Wait, hold on. I know you've never snuffered, Allie.
I have.
Uh-oh, we lost it. Hold on.
Okay.
Let's get some of these rocks out. And I'll let you girls go through it after. Wow, look at that. I don't have glasses on, but I can say that has something in it. See if you can see it close up. And then I don't know what this is, but I'll get to the point here in a second. Get to the good stuff. Allie, stand on this side over here. I don't know what that is. That's cool. It's bright orange. I don't remember seeing that stuff in the river, but let's see if there's any goodies in here. And for fun, I'll let the girls pick out. Cool. I'll let the girls pick out whatever's in here. It's a good way to learn, right?
Mhm.
Oh, there it is. Okay, do you see it? Can you see it on camera, Tay? So squish your water out here. Now hold it squished. Okay, now put it to your gold. Now let go of the
There's
squish.
2 pieces.
Where?
Back up more. Right there. I just bumped it.
See guys, the real reward isn't the gold to me.
See, it's right there. There you
It's
go. You just got it,
having-
Allie.
Youngsters enjoy this awesome hobby, and this is a way to get them into it. I'm gonna speed pan that out just to double check. There might be some fly poop in there, but to keep it fun for you guys, I'll leave it in there and you guys can dig it out. I'll even throw some other dirt that I have in there. All right, let's transfer this one. All right. We still have 0 viewers, but that's fine. Totally fine. Hopefully YouTube will save this video so you guys can see it.
Oh,
What?
do you see that?
I do. Okay, watch out for the... Look at, there's even gold right there. Do you want to get that?
Yeah.
All right. Don't squirt your gold away. I'll vacuum it up, not the dirt. There you go, you got it.
Well, there's a little bit right.
Well, hold on. Let's clean these rocks out. So when I'm done, you guys collect all of these rocks right here, the white ones.
There's a big white one
Okay.
right there.
Yeah,
Can we
but
split
listen,
it?
you guys are going to collect these white rocks, Taylor,
I want that one.
and
that you have.
here's what I want you to do. We're going to do what we like to do in the wintertime. We're going to crush. Taylor, come here. You girls will dig all this stuff we
Look
roasted.
how pretty that cracked.
Well, that one was dangerous. It actually exploded. That's quartz. We'll get back to panning in a second. But we're going to do a separate video that's not really panning related. We're going to crush all these gold bearing rocks, and there is going to be copper in here. I already know. The green stuff has the copper, and then there is silver. I doubt there's any platinum, but let's get back to this stuff,
You can.
because you know I get distracted easy. So still dirty water. Smells like the California River.
Yeah, it does.
Has a fishy smell. Something smells fishy. I remember panning the McCollum River. I think it is a place called Electra, something along that line. There's a giant
Move your nose.
boulder that sits in the water when you first walk down from the parking lot. I'll give you guys an Easter egg. If you walk south, back up the bank from that rock to a giant tree, you dig under that tree in the sand, the flow sand, and you'll thank me later. And the cool thing is, I know it replenishes regularly. Man, this stuff is beautiful. But let's get to business. I'll let you guys pick through it as long as you're not fighting over it.
We're not. We already made a deal that we're gonna split it.
You're gonna split it?
Yeah, we're gonna
Okay.
split that.
So there's only some little ones, but let's collect them. Do you see the little one?
Oh, yeah.
Try not to get the other stuff. I know it's your first time doing this.
Yeah.
I've done it a lot of
Well,
times.
it's not my first time doing it. I've done it before.
You have?
Dad,
When?
yeah.
Well. I'm going to have to talk to my best friend about prospecting without me. Oh, we went to
Well,
Yankee
remember-
Fork.
Yeah, remember
We went-
that's the time.
Yeah, we went to Yankee Fork Gold Dredge. And I did some prospecting riding camp while everybody else was riding their four-wheelers. And
Not me.
I did pretty good. Well, you were playing. There's one.
Angel's
Okay.
sleeping on the job.
Oh, yeah.
You gonna get it? I just see shadows, but it's fine. All right, let's dump this one out. Let's get to some serious business. Do you want to do... Hold on, a quick commercial break that's not sponsored, but if they want to sponsor, I'll accept.
Jason, can I have a turn with the camera?
Yes, you can. So we're gonna have a new camera girl. Okay, Taylor, we don't want to do the shadows. So you want to stand on this side with Dad? All right, here's the second bag. And again, this is all unsearched. We're gonna open this one and let's see if it's anything like the first one. I want to say on the video, if I remember, there was actually a little bit that he panned out and he was going to throw in there. Maybe this is one of those bags. We'll find out. If I had more subscribers, I would give this stuff away. However, it doesn't make sense for me to give it away just yet. And I don't think I'll ever have a following because I'm not doing this full time like I said. All right, let's get this stuff. What do you think, Denali? Do you think there's something good in there? Well,
Smelling it.
if
Oh,
I know
wow.
better, hold on. You girls need to crush that one up.
Okay, we'll crush that one.
Okay, let's get this little, oh, was that an arrowhead? No, it's a leaf. Sorry. There is arrowheads where I prospect. There's meteorites, arrowheads.
There's a lot of stuff.
That's another subject, the meteorites. Maybe I'm seeing gold right here on the crystal. And Taylor,
Yeah.
that's a beautiful quartz crystal.
I want that one.
We can, yeah, you can have that
There is gold in that crystal. What a trip. If you look by the tip of my nail, there is gold.
one. Yeah,
Hopefully this phone works really good. We're going to set this off to the side. That's a pretty cool little piece. And I know this is unsearched, but I still thank them for offering this because this is pretty cool. We do it for other reasons. Like I said, we're going to leave a little bit of the screen dirt in this one just so we can have like a second part, like a whatever they call it in the movies. What is that? That's another crystal somehow got in there.
I call that one.
In there.
Okay,
I call that one.
a sequel. Let's do a grand finale on that dirt.
That's the one you threw in there.
I call that one, Dila.
Do you girls want to try this chocolate milk? You sure you don't?
No, I don't want to. It's not chocolate milk. That's
Yeah,
dirt.
watch.
That's
It's
fake. I can
chocolatey.
tell.
No, it's chocolatey.
No, it's not.
Yeah. You didn't know how they make it?
They make it with chocolate and milk once again.
No, they don't. Denali, don't put your foot under my chair, ding dong. It's not the brightest. All right. Let's see. I'm curious. Let's just kind of speed pan this. Normally I use my super sluice, guys.
Oh, I just saw a piece. It fell out.
No, it didn't.
There's also fake gold that just
There
looks
is.
just like it.
Oh,
And
really?
I've gotten
There's some that
for
says
fun.
tiny.
Oh, my burglar alarms. So I've gotten for fun a bag that was sold as gold, and it was a I got pyrite. You know, somebody's trying their hardest to fool the people that don't know any better. However, it was still fun to get the pyrite. And most people don't know there's a trick. You can save your black sands and then you can melt them down and sometimes pull some neat stuff out. And while prospecting in Nevada, I have a little story to tell. I found a chunk of quartz about this big, and it was covered with pyrite, and it looked like a giant chunk of gold. Everybody thought it was gold, and I knew it was pyrite. So little fact that, you know, the gold does hang out with the pyrite sometimes. That's a good indicator. But I crushed that thing down, and I got quite a bit of gold under it. Now there's some pyrite I have from China in my basement that I've been saving. It's a display piece. I crushed some of that and it had gold in it. And I don't know where they got it, but I did buy it. It was shipped from China. This one,
I was gonna say, you've been to China?
doesn't have a whole lot in it, but let's see. Let's see what we got. There's some small flakes in here. You want to snuffer it, Taylor?
Yeah, where's the snuffer? Could you hand me the snuffer?
Hold on, you can grab it. She's...
Oh, there's a big one right there. Do you see that?
Yep. You got to hold the camera up because it's rotating. You got to pay attention to that if you're on the camera. So this one didn't have as much, which is totally fine. Taylor, do you want to... Let's do this the right way, okay?
Okay.
Hold on. Let's roll this.
I'm gonna move that real quick.
Yeah, we're going to get to a... In between, we're going to do a good gold bag that already has a predetermined amount. But I might actually do a really big bag of gold that I got it's been killing me, holding me in suspense. This person has a lot of reviews that you can't always believe what people post, but you're in the, like, you can't believe what you read half the time because there is shady people out there, and a lot of people will lie. But I did legitimately pay for it off of eBay and never received the product. They created a label, yada yada yada. Messaged them, nothing. And I've never really had to do this, but I contacted eBay saying I need my refund. They would never shipped. And after I got my refund, a day later, I received a message saying that they just realized that I had purchased something and that they were in the hospital. Give them benefit of the doubt. Don't eat the chickens, guys.
No eating chicken.
Benefit of the doubt that they were. And I was kind of up in the air. I didn't know what to do. I messaged them back and explained my portion of it and told them not to send it. And they said, sorry, I'm going to send it anyways. And I don't want the money. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pan it out. I haven't sent any money yet, but I'm going to pan it out and send the money anyways. Because, you know, people are on hard times, just like a lot more than what you realize. A lot of people keep it a secret, but when they fall on hard times, I get it. And you just gotta help people out regardless of who they are or what their story is. Go for it, Taylor. This is the last of Misha's gold. Did you get it? I see a lot more. I could get that all in one scoop. Vacuum it.
Do you
Get
see
it.
that right there?
Yeah, she's getting it. It's your turn to do camera. Did you get it all?
No.
Okay. And I'll teach you guys how to do the tap method.
Did I get it all?
Let's see. I'm pretty sure you got all of it. This is how Dad used to pan it back in the day. Dad used to do this little thing right here in the middle,
So it would show all of it?
and it would land in the middle. Okay, let me steal the camera.
Oh my gosh,
Because
Denali's so cute.
I've got a supervisor who is resting his head on
the
my
water.
panning station.
And Angel's sleeping on the job.
Yep. We gotta fire these mine people here.
Sleeping on the job.
This
Except
guy,
This one.
he
And
doesn't,
that one, and
he's,
that one.
yeah, this guy, he doesn't count because he cannot see a thing. That's
He's
my buddy
fine.
Bear. He was born, he could see when he was a pup, but he has something going on with the muscles in his eyes. All right, Allie, let's see if there's a nugget maybe hidden in this, because, you know, I think it's legit what he sent. There was a crap ton of gold in the first one.
That big crystal right there.
We'll do the crystals after, girls.
I
I'll
was
let
saying-
you girls collect them. I'll give you both pans, okay? This is a nice day for me too, or the end of the day. It's not snowing. Look at him.
Oh my gosh, he's so
Look
cute.
at him.
Look at that cute little
He's
face.
inspecting, making sure nobody's stealing the gold.
And he's about to
I
fall
don't know
asleep.
what this is, but it's driving me nuts. If anybody know what this orange stuff is, let me know, because
It could be.
it's interesting. Let's get all the mud out of here
Something
from the
landed on
cracks
Angel.
and crevices. But I'll let the girls collect all this. If they want to make their own video, I will let them do it. I won't have any part of it.
We should, Taylor. And she can help us.
Oh, I saw some chunk of peridot, maybe.
That's
Forgive me, my
gorgeous.
eyes. That's not peridot,
It's so gorgeous.
but it's bright green. I'll let you girls have the fun to dig it out.
Remember I found a brighter green rock than that?
Mhm.
And
You found-
That was a nice rock.
Yeah,
It was the
Taylor,
color of the
Can you
paint.
get the video of digging
Yeah.
it out?
Yeah. She found a plume agate piece. I was kind of shocked. It was a, well,
It
I
was just
can't
sitting on
say
the side
it
of the
was.
road.
It's a display piece. And they have a claim somewhere. I know where it is, but I'm not gonna announce it or even give hints of where it is. But they sell really beautiful stuff at Tucson Rock Show. Wow, that's a beautiful little crystal point. But I'm gonna leave it fun for you girls. You guys can fish it out. Let's see if there's any shiny in this. Sorry, I'm slow to pan it out. And I don't want to be that way.
Oh, okay.
Just having a conversation. Wow, what is that?
Wow, that's a big little chunk. Whatever that
That didn't
is.
go through that screen, the kitchen strainer. Okay, Taylor. Let's do something here.
Gonna do that trick you showed us?
Don't laugh at my tap. My tap is
Oh, do you see that big chunk right there?
my unprofessional tap. Huh?
Do you see that chunk? Is that gold?
I see more than one
Don't touch
chunk. You can touch it. If you guys can look, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of gold. Let's see what we come up with though.
No, but you're looking the wrong way. The camera's right there.
He sees your shadow, but he doesn't
And
see
he
you.
hears my voice.
Okay, Taylor. It's all on you. If you can see the gold, I need you to suck it up. There's multiple. Nope. Let's give you a hint. Let's turn it this way. Where's the gold?
Right there.
Go. Is that a chunk of iron? Sure in the heck is. Okay, I might have to go through this later, guys. And it breaks up real easy, which is amazing.
That one I can't get those two little pieces.
Okay, let me show you.
They're not wanting to come up.
Squirt the yucky stuff out. Whoop.
big.
So the ones you can get with your hands, girls, those are called pickers. If you can pick them up with your fingers, pickers, pokers, there's some other names for them, peckers, you name it. Now, the small stuff,
Nuggets, gold.
just call it fly poop. But here in Idaho, we have talcum powder gold. And I'm going to go to a spot where I can get like 2 scoops of the sand from here and gold this size. Zoom in. The whole pan's gonna be covered with this, like crazy amount, but it doesn't weigh up to much. Now
There's a little one right there.
I'll let you get it. If you are persistent, I can tell you one thing. I know people that have vials and vials full in gravel pits, just sitting at gravel pits or grabbing material. They are doing an aquifer recharge thing here where they're digging out the ground basically, and they're making huge mountains of the spoils from this pit they're digging to fill with water. Now, if you know the geology and the history of Idaho, there's a lot of underground rivers here. The glacial period, when it melted, everything rolled down. Plus the Great Bonneville flood. There's so many different things. So if you dig around here, all you find is round cobblestones. I am not joking. I'll have to show you guys sometime, but it's hard to dig. Like every few inches, you'll just hit cobblestones of river rolled rocks. Look, Tay,
Find more?
we left a piece. Should we leave a piece for the, you know how they pour a little alcohol out for their dead friends? Should we give a little piece of gold here to the gold gods so we get more? Here we go. All right. So whose turn?
For what?
Oh, for what? The camera person.
My turn.
Okay. Here's a good one. This is obviously a really good person to buy from if you like to invest in gold, and he gives you a guaranteed amount. I don't remember the details of this, but this one is the Mendenhall Glacier. I was gonna save this for last, like the grand finale, but like I said, I want to give the person that sent me this a benefit of the doubt, and without opening it, I want to see what's in it. So, our amateurs, look at them, they're working hard. All right, here we go. It's your turn, and we'll let you girls both take turns on this heavy box. I mean, this thing is freaking heavy. All right. Hopefully, when people rewatch this video, they'll see, man, Mike, you put a sticker right where I gotta peel this.
Makes it a little harder.
Brother. Yep. I like how he thanks everybody that does purchase his stuff. It's kind of a nice touch. It's unique. All right, guys. Make sure there's no pieces of gold stuck in that screen.
Because it could happen.
Yeah. I like this gold vlog.
That's a really fun gold vlog.
I said I would stop buying material from him because it's so good. It's almost too easy to get your gold out of. But the video where he's picking this stuff up, I really liked it.
It's interesting to watch.
Yeah, it caught my attention. Well, that's weird.
Oh, look, that's a big chunk.
What the heck?
Oh my gosh, that's so big.
I know he planted that because it's a guaranteed weight. And if he watches this and he didn't, please let me know that was just in the gravel.
That's
That thing is
big.
huge. And you've seen I just opened it.
And I literally just seen
And
that.
all I see in here is gold. So now I'm going to go back
And
on
then
my
there's little
word
pieces right there.
because I got excited again, and I'm going to have to buy one of his pay dirts again. It's better than being addicted to drugs, kids. Okay, let's put this big one in here so we don't lose it.
Yeah, that's a big one.
I don't know how
And I
many
see another little one.
is there.
Yeah, look,
Yeah.
look,
All right, hold on, let's pick it out. We will do this one separate, girls, because there's probably some.
Oh my gosh, there it is.
Oh yeah, look at that. There's nuggets in there. Thank you, Mike. But let's put this in here so we don't lose it, okay?
Yeah, because that's a big one.
I've had 35 pounds of Alaska pay dirt from a good friend who doesn't sell it anymore. I can't even get a hold of him. I can't find him on social media. I hope he's okay. But Prospector John, I used to get my material. It was fun to pan. And I actually dumped one of my panning tubs out here on my lawn that was full of gold. I did it on purpose. Because I knew one day there would be a time where, man, there's even gold right there. You're not even holding the camera, you're just pointing at the... There'd be a time, anyways, back to my story. There'd be a time where I was having gold fever and I wasn't buying gold from people online, and I wanted to dig it up, you know, like you see Jeff Williams do on his videos. I mean, that guy goes through gobs and gobs of gold, pay dirt, and he does speed pan his stuff, and he does lose, I mean, he loses dirt out the side, he loses gold. He knows what he's doing, but I was going to joke with him and tell him I'm going to try to stake a claim in his backyard, the amount of gold that guy's finding. I wouldn't really do that, but he's got a lot of gold in that backyard. I'm almost wondering what his front yard has. All right, let's get to Mike's product, which this is beach. Look at, there's just gold sitting there.
Bunch.
There's just gold sitting there. Almost makes me feel important. Now I'd like to find this out in the wild in real life, but I haven't been able to get too many places. I've hurt my back pretty bad doing the work I do. But pretty soon I'm just gonna go for it. I'm not gonna let that stop me. If anybody's watching this that has a gold claim or a good spot in Idaho, I'd be willing to share spots with them and take turns, maybe do a little panning with them on theirs, and I'll take them to mine, or vice versa. But I've got a place that produces a decent amount of gold. There's a lot of blue clay, and believe it or not, I have a 5-gallon bucket of blue clay because I actually wanted to do a video for everybody. I want to make sure this is classified. Wanted to make a video for everybody about what you get out of clay. I found the clay layer, the glacial clay layer, and this stuff is so bad that I've put dish soap in it. I've put paint stir to break it up. I've gone through it for I don't know how long. I didn't ever win the battle. It's solid clay, and if you put it anywhere when you dump the water out and it gets on your lawn, you can kiss that goodbye. So I have an idea. I'm going to get a kiddie pool, and I'm going to break down all of the clay little by little to see what exactly is in the clay. And I've held on to that clay for about 8 years now. I do have the spot to get it, and I know there's gold there. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I know there is gold. Angel, stop. I know there's gold there because I've spent many weekends by myself panning
another
gold
inspector.
out. Puppies, stop barking. People on YouTube don't want to hear that.
Pigs in the background.
Even though nobody's listening. Nobody's watching. But maybe somebody will come across this video online when they're skipping through watching videos, which is fine. This will be one of those that, you know, the really good people that do panning videos and then they just disappear one day and quit making them. There's quite a bit of those, which sucks, but I guess I'm gonna see how everything goes. Maybe I will do an outing video for you guys to show you what I get in my outings. You can hear the girls whispering. Typical girls. And I'm looking at that other pan right now, and all I see is gold in it. There's gold in this one. I need to focus. Focus, focus, focus. I don't remember the details of this, but whatever it was, I said, that's going to be worth it. This might have been unsearched. I don't know. I think he threw that Easter egg of a nugget in there. That actually made my week. And I've been holding that bag for a little bit. Let's get this stuff out. I do see some fine stuff in there, so I'm going easy.
Very fine.
Very fine. And I'd like to know a little bit more of the details on this. If he's ever watching these videos, I would like to know if this fine stuff actually comes from that glacier. Just put the big gold off to the side real quick, so I'm gonna get aggressive on the panning. And don't get me wrong, this tub right here, I'll give the girls the Easy Buddy cleanup sluice. I'll let them set it up here on this planter box and go to town on it. My youngest daughter here knows how to use it, and she recovers gold on it. It actually belongs to her. I bought it for myself, and then I said, nope, I'm gonna gift it to her. And she likes it.
I think I use it every time.
Yep. She has her own channel. However, I don't have many people that want to watch younger kids enjoying doing this. Even though I'm doing the panning here. There's videos of her panning and cleaning up. That is not gold, folks, so don't scream because it's going overboard. There's very little black sand in this, so I'm just trying to be careful. The more I lose here, the more the girls get for themselves. One of the girls here, that's not my daughter, her little brother came over with them one weekend, and I had some Home Depot or Lowe's sand, and I let him go to town on it. So we did the cleanup, and I'm not kidding you, he had like 0.05 of gold. See, I don't know if that's gold. That looks like gold floating, kids. Hold on. He had like 0.05 out of, like, I'm not kidding you, like 2 of those gold scoops. If that's gold, we're losing it. Nope, it's not reacting to jet dry. And that's a crap ton of jet dry.
It might be some grass.
It could be moss.
There's that right there.
Yeah, don't touch it with your hands because you have oil on your hands. It'll
Make
float.
it float again.
That's my luck. I'm the guy that basically has all the gold that floats away. I bought a difficult panning bag one time, many years ago. I ain't kidding you. I've gone through the tailings, I don't know how many times. And every time I find more gold. Wouldn't that be nice if that was a gold nugget?
Yeah.
It caught me off guard. I'm like, what? But it's a leaf. But let's see. We don't have the super sluice. We have the gold trap today. So let's, like waves in the ocean. And hopefully nothing gets down there. Because then the girl would get a hold of it.
Oh, those are just bubbles. That looks like,
Yeah.
I don't know what that looks like.
Let's just do a quick sneak peek.
Those
I'm
are
taking
small
too
waves.
long on this.
Oh, look at all that.
Wow.
Do you see that?
No, I have no idea. I can't see any of it.
Yeah, you can.
Where?
You're closer.
Let's get this black stuff out. There's not a whole lot of magnetics for you and magnetic freaks. I'm not sure exactly. A lot of people like videos where they show how much magnetics there are. If you can leave me a comment and explain what the fascination is with that. I know like the really good dirt, the authentic dirt, does usually have a lot of magnetics in it. So maybe that's it. If I'm missing something, tell me. All right. Let's get rid of some of this water here. And let's
Look at that.
look at that. Look at, see how I make it climb up the pan. Let's get rid of some of this. Sorry it's taking so long. I'm a little rusty. Haven't done this for a week. My apologies. I did go panning on Easter. Just heads up, I didn't get anything. I was just prospecting, checking new spots.
And that's when we were roasting our rocks.
But I did find something that's just as good as gold to me. If people are into antiques, I found an old Coors can. And when I mean old, you know how there's pull tabs. This one wasn't a pull tab. This one was one you use like one of those triangle can openers to pop a hole through. I've never seen one like it, but I have it. I'm gonna see if I can restore it. It's full of mud. And who knows?
Clean that.
Hold the phone back a little, Tay.
Look how much gold that is.
That is a lot of gold. Oh, there we go. I done screwed it up. Let's just do this for now. Okay, you got it on the video?
Look at that.
There's a few stragglers.
There's one trying to run away over there.
I seen it. Let me get the snuffer bottle.
It's like, let me run away.
Tell it to stay. Now listen to this. That's
That's
crazy.
big.
That is crazy. That made my day better. I mean, I shouldn't have bad days, but I do have bad days.
Everyone has a bad day.
And I shouldn't let things get to me, but I'm only human. Here we go. All right, the getaway one, let's get that. Got it. Let's get these ones that have scattered. Get it. Oh, and we got some that climbed away. Let's get those.
Like, just let me climb.
Should I do one of those shots that some people do where they get the little pan? They fill it full of gold. So it looks like a big pan full of gold?
Sure.
No. Let's just do this pan. This is the medium one from Garrett. Okay, girls. Do you see any more?
One right there.
Okay, I see it. I just want to know if you saw it. There's actually one here and one here.
Oh, I only seen the one.
Just make sure nothing went.
Climbing up.
Did we get it all?
Yep, it looks like it.
Remember, the shiny stuff isn't gold.
Oh, there's one right there.
Yeah, that is a micro speck. That's like a baby fly poop if I've ever seen one. But all of it counts. So, okay. Now, put the crystals back here until the end. So you can divide them up, Allie.
Okay.
I seen you pocketing them. Let's just do this for fun. Gotta make it fair. Because I know which ones have the gold. There's some
Look at
granite.
That's a nice one.
That is from probably where the glacier. That is a cool piece. I'm gonna set it aside here and I'll explain it later. Okay. Do you girls see all of that white?
Yeah, that's
Who's
all.
chewing stuff up next to me?
Bandit rolled in dirt.
That wasn't dirt he rolled in.
Poop? Chicken poop?
Probably.
Get off of me. That's gross.
Sorry, my dog's trying to love on her. I'm pretty sure that came from the glacier, because that's not looking like his typical stuff he sends of like beach material. Look at this.
It looked like river
on.
gravel when we
Oh
first
my
got
God.
it.
There's
Oh, look, there's one
crystalline.
under the rock.
I know. Hold on.
That's huge.
It's crystalline gold.
Ooh, that's cool.
I feel nervous not having a safety pan. Let's suck some of this up first, and then we'll find some more. That is crystalline. I love it. Doesn't even go in the bottle.
It's so pretty.
Yeah, we're gonna do a video. We do have a whole bunch of gold that we are gonna go through. Keep the bigger ones, and all the smaller stuff will melt it down. Sorry, my turkey was squawking. Should I keep it interesting? What is that?
Whoa.
No way.
What is that?
It's a yellow rock. That is worth a lot of money. Just kidding. That's not worth anything. But I like those. I used to find them in my sluice box. I'd be all excited, super stoked, ready for cleanup. I've got a big piece of gold, yada, yada, yada. Get it, pull it out. Piece of road paint that came off of the asphalt somewhere and washed into the river. I'm talking bright, bright gold covered striping. All right, let's get this stuff out.
Did you keep it?
No, I should have. I should have played a trick on somebody. It was bright yellow like gold, and when you look at it in the shadows, you know how gold still looks the same, and you can tell the difference between pyrite. Well, it still looked like gold. So until I put my fingernail through it and saw it start to break apart, I did realize that what it was. We could do one of those videos where we throw all the gold in here and make it look like it's a whole bunch, but let's get to the final bag. This is a long video, but let me cut the name off of this just because it's not fair to the person that sent it to me. And let's cut the label off. If my daughter will pan the phone up here, nobody will see that. We'll give them their credit where the credit's due. But let's do the unboxing. It's like Christmas here. This is the one I
was just about to
I
say that.
really, really, really interested. Like, there's no guarantee to anything in here. And this dirt came from Arizona. So, I'm still going to give this person money. Even though it didn't follow through with my purchase, blah, blah, blah.
We have another
Out of
inspector.
good faith, they did send it to me and didn't ask for money, which speaks a lot. Bandit, leave her alone. She's supposed to be doing the camera over here so people can see the goods.
Yeah,
Don't tell me that's gold in the packaging. That would be crazy. Oh my
Or
gosh.
what if the packaging was gold?
This is gonna take forever.
it's heavy.
I like the way they wrapped it though. That's a A+. This isn't getting open. Holy
This
cow.
is better than Christmas.
This, I want to make sure that's not gold falling out. They did an awesome job. I mean, thanks to U.S. Post Office for having these free boxes. Everybody has them. I like to collect them and store some of my rocks in them. And then they're awesome for other reasons. But sorry it's taking so long. This thing's packaged
It's better than
amazing.
Christmas.
And I will get permission of this person. If this turns out to be worth it, I will let you know. And I will name the person. Not sponsored by them. Holy cow.
Holy smokes.
Oh.
I already see gold in it. Okay, hold on. This is going to be... I'm going to have... Oh, that's another one. So they get an A++++ for the packaging. Okay? I'm going to send them more than what they were asking for the bag. I mean, that's dedication right there. So I'm going to have my daughter, for the sake of time, go to the trailer and go get my Garrett Super Sluice.
Okay.
Will you do that?
Yep.
Okay. Still don't have any viewers, which is totally fine. We'll upload this video. What does this button do? Let's see. Green screen? No. We don't want a green screen. Hurry up, Tay. They're waiting. They want to see what comes from Arizona. Bring the screen too, Taylor. Taylor, bring the screen. Give me a quick beer break. This stuff is so good.
What screen?
The bucket screen, the green thing with the screen in it. Sorry, she is blonde. And I'm glad there's no chat going on, because I wouldn't be able to multitask. Here's a quick view of my backyard. Not that anybody cares, but I'm trying to keep it interesting while they're going to get what we need. But holy cow, that is some frickin' dirt. And that person is going to get more than what they asked for. I think it was like 25 bucks. I'll give them 50, 75, something. They said they had some medical issues. It's none of my business if they did or didn't. Just the fact that they went out of their way and sent all of this and told me don't worry about paying them. It doesn't work that way. I'm not that kind of person. The only reason I canceled the transaction and got a refund is because 2 weeks had gone past the date of shipping. A label, like I said, was created and nothing was even shipped, and it showed it was just sitting somewhere and I couldn't contact them. Finally, I had to reach out to eBay and say, hey, this is what's going on. If anything changes, then we can switch it back. And they said, no, once you start something, we just got to proceed. And I said, okay. They did message me. They apologized. And I explained why I canceled. I felt bad, but they understood. And I know it's not allowed, but I'm going to Venmo them some money outside of eBay. Sorry. Hey, stop barking. Where'd you get that? She brought the Bigfoot sluice. We're not doing any Bigfoot sluicing here, kid.
Then what one did you need?
I wanted to get the green pan that you have. Let's put it here in the water. Okay. I saved this part for the grand finale. Let's see. Sorry, let me get some of the Snake River stuff out. Clean it out.
There's nothing.
Is a bust. Where I was at is a bust. And there is videos. There's a guy who makes videos of the same spot. He digs into the banks and I don't know how many buckets he pulls out, but he gets maybe like 3 little specks, which more power to him. But Taylor, if you want to get the screen.
Yeah.
And I think Allie's turn to do
Yep.
the filming. We gotta take turns, make it fair. Okay, we only need this one, okay? And I'm gonna have to do the bags one at a time.
Yeah, because that's a
Okay,
lot.
so move this out of the way here so Allie can just put it off to the side. We'll put it back down in our rock room. We're gonna go to a really good spot. And we're not gonna film it. We're just gonna go enjoy ourselves, guys. And we're gonna go use that and get it to work. I'm having trouble with the map falling out of it. I'm gonna put a chip clip or whatever the heck clip. But here we go, Allie. You ready? Something to hold that mat in. If you guys have suggestions other than a clip, let me know. Here we go. Something tells me this is gonna be good. I have faith. Oh. And just so you know, this is talcum powder. Like, I didn't know what Arizona smells like, but now I do.
Does it smell good?
It smells interesting.
Huh.
It smells like earth.
Huh.
Ooh, there's chunks in here. Let's do this in quarters, if you don't mind.
That would be a good idea.
Because
these
that's
chunks.
clay chunks.
Oh.
Interesting. They literally carved this out of a side of a hill.
Oh.
And it's compressed, and there's quartz in it.
Oh.
Let's see. Just curious, real quick. A little bit of rose quartz.
I love rose quartz.
Well, you guys can have all the stuff.
We made a split that. I don't know if it's not going to be good. Well, you're getting all the good stuff.
Man, this stuff looks like Ovaltine.
That's not fair.
Hold on, girls.
Good stuff, Kayla.
You can't fight over it. Stuff looks like Ovaltine. Let me break up the... There's actual clay chunks in here. Can you see it, Allie? Look at that.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, we're getting mudded up. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm getting them all dirty, sorry. Look at all that. It's pretty... If that's a piece of gold, I'll be dang. What the heck?
Ooh, that's good.
Well, we're losing our pan. It's not gold. There's a nickname for those. Okay, we'll go through that after. I'm just going to speed pan with my normal pan here. This Garrett gold pan. Alright, let's stratify this. I don't even know if Allie's pointing the camera where it needs to go, but
Yeah.
I don't want to scoot back a little. I don't want to get you muddy. This one should taste just like chocolate milk if you guys want to try this one.
No.
Look at, oh, here comes the wind. Look at this, I'm impressed. Tell me where in Arizona you can get chunky, silty, almost like clay material.
Ollie, move.
And I believe the description on this one said it was unsearched. But I will speed pan these for you guys. Now I giving people the benefit of the doubt. Originally this was supposed to be for a video on eBay pay dirt, where I buy pay dirt and test it so you don't have to. So, I see black sand. I'm gonna have to take the camera back from the camera girls. There is a little speck in here. A lot of it there is mica. Let's just make sure it's not me. Hold on, guys.
I don't think you can get it.
Think positive. Taylor, what are you doing?
I'm not touching anything. That's Daniel.
Daniel, aka Denali. Okay, that was Micah. Dun dun dun. Let's clean that out. Let's get back to business.
Do you want the phone?
Kayla, take the phone.
Okay.
The camera girl's getting tired here. Okay, let's see. Maybe there's chunks of gold in here. Come on, guys. Like pulling that one-armed bandit at the slots at the casino. Just gotta keep trying and hope. Sorry, gotta look at something. What the heck is that?
Pretty. Oh, that's really gorgeous.
I need to inspect that. You guys won't have access to that. I will. What is this?
I'd rather you have it.
It's a piece that I didn't break down all the way. My bad. It almost looks like a Pecos diamond in there. I did a bad job of crushing that silty. Look at this on my finger. It's slimy.
It's clay.
I guess that's what Arizona is like. Haven't been there prospecting yet, but it's on my list. We've got over a 1 hour video going where I give you some pay dirt action because it's our grand finale. We're not doing this no more.
That's my name, Allie.
Yeah, I said grand finale, Allie. Yep, nothing here. But what's this?
It looks like beach rock.
It's a little particulate. There's a lot of quartz in here. I don't know. Maybe some paint. I don't know what that was. Left white paint on my
Clay.
hand.
Usually when it's
Could be.
when
White
it's
clay.
wet, it's like really sticky and gross and slimy.
There's nothing in this one. Then what we will do, which there's nothing in here, let's dump the rest in. Okay. Look at that water. Holy
That's
guacamole.
dirty. And we're
That
gonna
is
put it
interesting.
in
I need to
the
look at that. There's almost, it looks like opal. I think we have a hornswoggler here. Someone took some crystals off of my chair. Sorry, I had to rehydrate. Could that be a piece of gold? Nope.
Nope.
Dang it. Come on. Prove me wrong. Let's just dump.
The rest of that.
Oh, that's 3/4 of the bag there.
No,
Let's even shake the corners out, guys.
to make sure none of the other people steal
I
it.
think it said on this something, unsearched Arizona rich pay dirt. Let's see how rich it is. Come on. So here's what I'm talking about. You want to try some, Denali?
He's inspecting it.
Is there gold? Is there gold in there? You want to no?
Oh,
nibble?
there's a little. It looked like there's a little flake, but it's
Okay,
just
if
like
there's
when
gold
they're
in that
shaking.
one, you get to keep it, bud. Yeah, these are chunks.
Can I help you chunk? Like,
Yeah. Break this stuff up. We'll have to speed it up for the non-audience that are watching. So, I'm going to do something here. Hold on, Allie. Make mud pie for me here. Okay. Now go like this.
that splash on my chair.
Oh, we might have a rock. Nope, that wasn't a rock. Come on, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong.
So there's no rocks in there? Like big ones? There's only small ones? That is slimy. Ew.
Yeah, push it down.
You have to push it down so it makes some stuff.
Make sure I'm dumping it on the riffle side here, folks. Hold on. Yep, I am.
Okay, just breaking this up.
Come on, there's going to be something in here. Think positive.
There's gotta be something in here, and there will be something in here.
Wait, I just saw something. You squished it. It's
I'm
gone.
sorry.
Keep your hand in the water and shake it off. Push it through the screen. I got to hold this. This is getting interesting. All right. There's a glob. Ooh, that might have been a pig turd or something. You know how Arizona has javelinas. Oh, what did I find? So let me stratify this. So if I'm getting anything in the pan, it actually can go down. And maybe I'm missing something here, guys.
Ooh.
Sorry, I get sidetracked. It's interesting quartz. And it's buried in the silt. So I don't know the exact area or any information about it. I'm pretty sure one of you guys, if you happen to watch this, can leave a comment and tell me, what is that? Wood. Maybe they can tell me exactly what I'm looking for here. I'm looking for gold, obviously. Okay. Let's let some of that dirt out. Okay, I'm satisfied. We'll look through that after. We're gonna do some Jeff Williams style speed panning, okay? Everybody stand back.
They're always inspecting
You
you.
wanna try a little chocolate milk, bud? No? Okay. You're not a fan of Arizona chocolate milk.
See, look at this. Look
Yep.
how much there is.
You girls will have a lot of dirt to play with.
Yeah, I'm excited.
On our video, we're gonna dig through it and find more of them.
Okay. I'll let Taylor make her own video. We have a GoPro.
I have one too.
If she really, I know you do. If she really, really wants to, tomorrow, what we'll do is set up her gold buddy. And you can run all of this. Okay, guys, I am not seeing anything through here.
I was really hoping it'd be something in there.
So did I. Let me just double check. Nope. But I will keep my word. I'm a man of my word. I'll still send them money, even though I didn't get
Anything?
It's not like it's promised or anything. I know there's wording on some people's descriptions that unsearched. There's like red flags. I mean, I didn't expect anything, and on eBay, you know, that's like roulette. So if you buy off of eBay, you gotta beware, because there's a lot of people on there just selling dirt. They probably go in their grandma's backyard and take dirt out of her flower bed. Nope, no gold at all. That's one full bag, not even a fly poop. Okay, now we're getting serious. We got this last freaking bag.
Not even a nugget.
And then we'll do a snuffer dump after.
There's a big chunk of clay in that
If you
one.
guys at least halfway enjoy, or even a quarter enjoy what you're watching, please leave a comment or leave a subscription. I might decide there's people that are actually interested in this and do some more videos. Let's go through this crunchy stuff first. This bigger pieces. I like this material though. Am I supposed to be looking at this for the gold? I'm confused. What am I looking at here? If it's gold and it is in a specimen, it should technically be heavier. Oh, we got a new camera girl here. Let's just go. Let's just trust the science, trust the pan, and see what happens.
We know that we're gonna get more gold. If we put it in the air, then that's what we're gonna get, is more gold.
If this is the most boring video you've ever seen, leave a comment and tell everybody how boring this is, how sucky this is.
But if you love this video, leave a comment.
What in the world is that? Does anybody know? It's clear and it's got white flakes in it. We're gonna crush that. We're gonna crush that. We're gonna crush it. It wasn't the heavy stuff. See, someone left me a comment that my fat hands were in the way. I'm not like that. I guess they like skinny hands, so if anybody wants to do some skinny hands for me, let me know. Nothing in here. Do you guys see anything? No fool's gold, nothing. All right. And if there's not even a fly poop, I'm not gonna say the name or give any more hints on the seller. And yes, I read the reviews. So let's do everything.
I'll help you crush these ones.
I got a better idea. Taylor's gonna put this.
Oh, it's tipping.
On. It's okay. Taylor's gonna put this on the hose.
That's
right here.
a better idea.
And we're gonna spray it. Put it on the hose, Tay. Here.
Angel,
Put it on shower.
Okay.
I need help. Okay.
Take this hose guy up. This guy, I feel like, is a professional.
I'm not a professional. I think Allie's a professional. She had a cheer competition yesterday. She did pretty good.
It's called Nova Elite in Idaho and Yukon. If you ever want to join.
Okay, turn it on, Tay.
And I'm just going to put it right there.
I want to see gold, dang it.
And I'm actually wearing the cheer shirt. My performance shirt right now. I'm wearing it.
This should get some views here. Let me turn it to where the riffles are. Taylor, put it on the setting that says shower.
It's on.
Wow, we're doing the whole pan, guys. Hopefully you can see it.
Oh my god.
All right, maybe I'll spray it. Put your hand in the water, get it cleaned off.
That's some dirty water.
Yeah, it's mud. You could have lost like the only piece of gold that would have been in here. Okay, are we on shower? Soaker? Spin it to the camera girl pointing it at this or? Okay, camera girl.
Shower.
We're cheating a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Oh, this stuff smells.
Oh my
Smells
god.
like cigarettes.
Yeah.
I ain't joking. Whoa, it's been probably sitting in someone's trailer.
Yeah, and if you know how Arizona smells like, then you know how that's...
We've never been there. We're gonna go there.
Yeah, I want to go there and metal detect.
Yeah.
Metal detectors.
A lot of people were upset at me for saying I wanted to go metal detect Arizona, and I have friends there, and they said, you're gonna be claim jumping and you have to be members. I get all that, people. I wasn't planning on going on people's claims, and nobody even knows if I am a part of a metal detecting club or not. That's the sad part. Now, this stuff actually has an interesting smell. The best way I can describe it is like used laundry soap water. So maybe this is a practical joke on me, huh? I promise the end of this video, which is coming right up, is gonna be gold corn candy. Let's let some of that mud out. Okay, Tay.
Yeah?
This is definitely something from Arizona. You can see the plant material. It looks like a opal or quartz. I don't know. It's blue. You want to do the camera, Tay?
Sure. Angel's snoring on my hands.
Yep. So you can have equal turns. So this is like blue quartz or something? I don't know. Hopefully my phone shows it.
Yeah, kind of does.
It's like white quartz with blue. Maybe that's the goodies. I don't know. Tell me if there's something green floating in here. Definitely not from the desert. Or
That looks like the color of rock I found.
It's soft. Hold on. We're almost
Oh, that's
done.
flashing.
Did I spray the camera?
No, it doesn't show it, but you sprayed me.
Dang it. A lot of organics.
And there's a lot of...
I think we're good. I don't see anything major in there. We're going to set that aside.
There's a lot of
And
plants.
we're going to speed pan. Dump some of that water off.
That's a lot of... That's like really dark chocolate milk.
It almost looks like the material I panned out this weekend.
That was so dirty.
Zero gold in that stuff.
That's where we found the beer bottle, the old fashioned.
Beer can.
Yeah, beer can.
Boy, that reduced down real quick. Is that good or bad, people?
We don't know.
Here we go. The kids are getting sidetracked. I might have to hire some other camera people.
Not me. I'm not either.
Sorry, this water's pretty dirty.
There you can see all the plants in it.
Let's do this for the final cleanup.
Oh, I seen some black sand.
Oh, I see
That's
black
a good
sand
sign.
too. It's a good sign. Maybe we can make money on some black sand. Because I do collect it, and we do melt it down, and it does.
And we find some great stuff in
goodies
there.
it. Okay, let's do a reveal, guys. Give me just one piece of fly poop.
Or a
One
nugget.
piece of fly poop. That's all I'm asking. And
Oh,
if you
that's a
don't have
lot of
fly
black
poop-
sand. We didn't even see that black sand in the first bag.
Okay, let's see, guys. You guys are seeing it for the first time. Not a zilch.
Not even a little
Wait
flake.
a minute.
Oh,
Wait a minute. We have...
a little piece.
This is crazy, folks. Hold on. Hold on. Hold the phones. We have found gold. Can you see it? Can you see
Kinda.
that? Is that really gold?
You can see it on the camera.
Oh my goodness.
We finally found a fly poop.
So we didn't get skunked. We did not get skunked. Hold on. We are gonna snuff this up because every little bit counts. Did we get it?
Even if it's fly
Let's see
poop.
if we messed in any bit. And don't get me wrong, we still can go through. Is there any other fly poop pieces? I don't know. Maybe that's a little piece of fly poop. I don't know.
Looks like it.
Let's try to suck it up. It's orange. Looks like copper color.
Did it go in?
It floated away. Just having fun with this. All right, let's dump this out. And then we're going through the big rocks. Maybe it's like Cracker Jacks. The prize is in the bottom. You guys ready?
I've never heard of that game.
It's not a game. It's us old people used to get popcorn in a box. And it was caramel popcorn.
Oh, that's
And it used to have really cool prizes in it. And then they started getting cheap and putting stickers in it. And people quit buying it. And then last I checked, they don't even give prizes in it anymore. But if you're my age and you're old, you'll know what Cracker Jacks are. And I think they still sell them.
They
Not in
still
the
sell
box.
the bag, just not
They're in a
no
bag.
prizes.
Cellophane. Hey, you guys
Oh,
might
look,
have
there's a
fun
lot
with
of
little pieces of
crystals.
quartz in here. And I will dump the quartz in here so you girls have something to do.
And we have lots of quartz.
I need a beer assistant is what I need. Gotta find one. Oh, hey! Must be quitting time.
Bandit!
Quit,
Bandit!
quit barking. Sorry about
They
that,
don't
guys.
want to hear that.
Let them in. Okay, guys. Is there any chunkers in here?
No chunkers?
Nothing.
Baby, come here.
Nothing but. Girls, did we have fun?
Yeah.
Did we have fun?
Hmm.
Did somebody spend all that money for shipping
Probably.
to make that money? Excuse me. Well, actually, it's their business. That's how they probably earn their money. And I'm not going to knock it because it's called gold prospecting, not guaranteeing. Okay. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
All right. Is the chicken pecking the dog food?
The
Water.
dog bowl.
Let's dump some chocolate milk out real quick. Hopefully it
Denali
doesn't kill
likes
my
chocolate.
grass. All right. You guys ready?
Yeah.
as much as I will hate to do this, it's already dirty. Dang it. I'm gonna have to call him or message him and get one for my rock room. This feels like a sin doing, but my apologies. Allie. Dun dun dun. Here we go.
I'm excited to see that big chunk in there.
You guys ready? Support this guy's channel. Support the gold vlog.
That's cool.
Those are the 3 bags we got something.
That's so cool how they
Hold on.
just give you the little pan. Oh, there's a little nugget. Remember that one time we were gold panning, we found a nugget too? That was a big nugget.
Shh. Quiet. We gotta pretend like we don't find gold, and then people might feel sorry and send us something to pan out. No, we're not like that. If you guys enjoy what we do and you want to see something more, we'd be happy to make more videos. I'm just not buying any more pay dirt at this time. I will go on the outings and get some. All right, you guys ready? I don't know if anybody's technically panned any of this out on YouTube yet, out of his actual pan.
I love how he just 3D printed
Hold
that.
on. I know. I've got some cool ideas. 3D print sleuth.
That I've seen people do that.
All right, guys. So how do we do this? I think we might want to use this little riffles here. Tell me if I'm wrong. It'd be funny if I drop this, then the girls will have a lot of stuff to go through. It actually works. I don't know if you guys see this. It really does work. Did I lose gold right there?
Yeah, it looks like
Just
it.
one piece.
Just one little piece.
I think I found more gold in the the Arizona bag. Okay, I'm losing a lot of gold. This is a novelty thing, but it's cool. Okay, let's do a dump. You guys, here's a dump. Thanks for the pan, Misha. I know you didn't say anything about that when I was purchasing the pay dirt, but it is an awesome addition.
I like watching his videos.
Oh, my daughter loves your video. I love your videos too, man. Makes me miss California. The only thing about California I miss. And just because I'm paranoid, I see stuff floating from all this Arizona material. Put a little jet dry in.
Want to make sure we don't have gold floating.
Let's see if
That's
we
the
can
worst.
Wash this back for the people. No, we are not gonna weigh it up. Why would we do that? But I have an idea. My camera girl's distracted. Let's do this. Let's play. Let's have some fun. Sorry for the background noise. The chickens are pecking a metal water dish.
Even though they have water. Lots of water.
Okay, this one was for Mike.
Most of these were from Mike. And the other guy.
It's kind of hard to see on the white, but here's today's take.
You can see it perfectly on the
Does
white.
this float with my nugget? Let's see if we can get a nice happy face for you guys to close this live video out. Here we go. Dun, dun, dun. And because I know you guys like it, listen to that. Maybe we need to give this super crystally piece away to somebody, because it is good luck to give people stuff. It always comes back tenfold. And if you're watching this video, thank you for watching it. If you want to skip forward to the parts where you see the gold, great. But we had fun sitting here for an hour and a half, and we look forward to hearing from you guys. Leave us a comment. If you want to subscribe, I might do some more videos, a different format, because there is some that I have some ideas, and it literally requires me going 6 hours away in the middle of nowhere, no cell phone service, none of that stuff. Probably use the GoPro, let it overheat a few times, but basically show you some live action. When I mean that, I mean I'm gonna dig the hole out, get to where I'm finding the stuff, and then start recording. Anyways, I hope you guys are all well. Have a good one. See you later.